gosh, yes, how they dubious. But very well, I will provide you with a new body, and new troops to command. And nothing. You belong to me now. I belong to nobody. Perhaps I misjudged you. Proceed on your way to oblivion. Just doing my best impression of another planet-eating entity from a very popular franchise. So, we finally get a look at Galactus here. Face on. And exceptionally comic accurate. I was talking earlier about, with the whole rumor of them casting a person of color as Charles Xavier, that fans want comic accuracy. If you're going to change something, make sure you do it right. I spoke of Heath Ledger's Joker, how he's not comic accurate, really at all, almost, except for the way he dresses. However, he was a hit. He worked. When you look at the Fantastic Four's Galactus in the movie, that cloud of sentient matter going around, destroying planets, a lot of fans did not like. I would say the majority of fans did not like. Now, myself as a Marvel fan, never really cared about Galactus. I never hated him, but I didn't love him either. He was just a meh character for me. I thought his design was always silly, although it did kind of have almost like a, I can't think of the right word, maybe am I thinking of a pharaoh or like a headdress or something ancient, godlike, which makes sense for his design. But his design kind of looks silly to me. You know, the giant, thing with the horns and the glasses looking thing. It just never really looked right to me. However, I was wondering what they were going to do with Galactus for this movie. And as you can see, even though the other characters, Reed Richards is not accurate at all. Sue is, if we were talking about looks. Johnny, not really, but kinda. The Thing looks just like he's ripped out of a comic book. We're not getting a cloud this time. We are getting comic accuracy. And I gotta say, really don't have much to complain about. The only thing is with his mouth, with the way the nose and everything looks kind of like... Other than that, I mean, it's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was used to a different way of drawing Galactus, his face looking a little different, but, I mean, that's the guy playing him. I know what he looks like, so it's definitely his face that they have there. So he is definitely not just voicing, but they've captured his face for Galactus. And I'm fine with it. But it's kind of like the same with everything else that's going on with Marvel. They're already changing things about the Fantastic Four. So what are they going to change about Galactus? Reed Richards already does not look like Reed Richards. And there's a big rumor running around that Kevin Feige said the team was too white. Hopefully he didn't say that. I mean, that's what they are. Fans want you to keep the characters what they are. We don't want you to change them. So you had to bring in someone that was, I guess, kind of brown with Pedro Pascal. Doesn't look like Reed at all in any way. You've already gender swapped, even though it's not a true gender swap, because the female Silver Surfer existed in like one comic, right? But we know why you're doing it. You're saying you're doing it, though, because you don't want to waste them if you're going to get rid of this universe. But you already wasted a Reed Richards, so don't try that on us. You already killed him in Multiverse of Madness, and now you're bringing him back. So we know that's not true. Johnny already won't be a womanizer, okay? And he'll be more sensitive to people's feelings. That's not the character, okay? It's not the character. You already changed him. Looks like you're having Sue lead the team. Reed's the leader. There are rumors that It's not going to be Franklin Richards being born as the child. It'll be a daughter. It'll be their daughter. And the Thing no longer talks like the Thing anymore. It's like, hey guys, how you doing? Let me taste the sauce. Okay, great. All right, let's go. Time to eat, family. Okay. That's not how he talks. He talks like this. All right? Hey, let me taste that. Needs more garlic. Time to eat. Come on, let's go. That's how he talks. You know what I'm saying? So many things have been changed. So just because the Thing looks comic accurate, they already messed up on the voice. Who knows what else they're going to mess up on. He's probably not going to be as tough and gruff as the character has been in the past. And we know there's been kind of like a movement of, making men more feminine, making women more masculine, in the media. So who knows what the hell they're going to do with Galactus. But right now, as a fan, I'm happy with the look of Galactus. However, knowing everything they've done with this movie already, I do not have high hopes for it being a hit or with it pleasing us. But like I said before, and several people were like, yo, you hit the nail on the head with that. This has been going on for several years. And some people, even my age, have fallen for it with everything that they're doing. With the gender swapping, the sexuality swapping, the race swapping, and every other agenda for the modern audience. A lot of people have been falling for it, including the children coming up now. A lot of them, they don't get what's the deal. And it's a shame because they've fallen for it. You know what I mean? So could it be a hit? Yeah, it could be a hit. Thunderbolts was a hit review-wise, not money-wise, but review-wise. I couldn't believe that the majority of fans actually like it. I still don't understand it. And even people that I trust have liked it. And that doesn't mean they've all fallen for the brainwashing. They might just like different entertainment. But you can tell. You can see it. You can see it going on. A lot of people are falling for a lot of the things that have been put out there, where you have to believe that this is possible and that is possible and this can happen and people can say this and say that. And it's like, there's no mental illness behind it whatsoever. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I am hoping that we get a faithful adaptation of Galactus. But I'm not going to hold my breath. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you enjoy my thoughts on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Matter of fact, hit the like button, subscribe, and share, or you yourself will be obliterated. 10 million subscribers. Woo!